Now, friends, you know I'm always open to differing points of view. So after a police officer called me out on social media for being too hard on Spider-Man, and it went viral and people just wouldn't shut up about it, I agreed to a debate. Officer, welcome.
Thanks for having me. Yeah, so me and my guys went in a shootout with some desperate characters who had nothing to lose. I mean, they didn't care if we all lived or died. And somebody would have, trust me, if Spider-Man hadn't helped us.
All right, fair enough. I'm not saying he never does anything good. I'm saying he causes more problems than he solves. You had to go to the academy, right? Be thoroughly trained? You have rules to follow?
Sure, but he seems to know what he's doing, too.
It worked out for the best this time. Next time, how do we know Spider-Man won't cause the deaths of all concerned?
Well, he never has before, has he?
I believe we'll just have to agree to disagree. Thank you for your service. Goodbye!
Be advised, fugitives are opening fire from stolen vehicles. Officers near Gramercy, please report.
Spoiler! This joyride ends right back at Rikers! You guys want to go back to jail? Rikers inmates are like taxis. You can't find them when you're looking, and when you're not, they're everywhere. I think this is proof they weren't ready for civilian life.
Pursuit in progress. Backup requested. Any officers near Madison, proceed to the crime scene.
Hey pal, this station tests particulate matter in the air. Now, you'd probably have some science jargony way to say this, but basically, too much is not good.
Readings are troubling but inconsistent. The only way I'll figure out what's going on is to test nearby emissions. But I've got other problems. The sampler's detecting toxic particles. Better check it out. That steam vent's a good place to start. There's something in here that doesn't belong. Let's analyze it. Mercury. Bonded with something else. I can't tell what. This obviously isn't confined to one building. A lot of people are at risk. Let's see what a sample from this can tell me. Nitric acid in there too, but also something else. I'm on the right track. Just need to keep following the trail. This is more widespread than I thought. The whole neighborhood's in danger from this. Phew, that stinks to high heaven. Time to find out what's in it. Ethanol. Why is this sounding so familiar? Mercury with nitrogen and ethanol. Gotta get back on the trail. When this is over, I'll alert the health department so they can check on the local residents. I think I found the problem. Caustic chemicals are leaking out of those barrels and into the plumbing. Need to clean up the site fast. Huh. The calcium and silicon in concrete makes it an ideal absorption material. Looks like I'll have to make a mess to fix this mess. One down. Nice, it's working. Breathing this stuff in, not good. Last one. That's it. Sealing the grate with webbing should stop any residual drainage. That could have been way worse. Harry's research station just proved why it needs to stay open. Rhino almost killed me until I broke this chip off his horn and figured out what his costume's made of. Still...
Savvy listeners don't need me to tell you that the Demon's cult, gang, terrorist organization, all the above apply, is out of control. We have a survivor of one of their brazen attacks on the line. Go ahead.
I was home, in my building, when we got word there were demons on the roof planting bombs. We had to evacuate, but we also heard there were snipers waiting to pick us off if we tried to leave.
Despicable. Fortunately, the police and the bomb squad handled the situation.
And Spider-Man, he...
Jared, cut the call! Sorry, hard to hear when we're talking over each other. Clearly someone traumatized by a terrifying experience. For resources to help with PTSD, go to our website. Another public service from J. Jonah Jameson.
Attention units. Report received of a narcotics sale in progress. Nearby officers...
So, we installed energy-saving LED billboards all around this area. This station monitors how they're performing. I'm just hoping it saves enough money that Oscorp keeps this program going.
Typical. Oscorp ignored the specs and jacked up the voltage going into the billboards. If I don't fix it, they'll explode. People could get hurt. And it would definitely be the end of this station. I need to use my electric webs to shock the screens into shutting down. And I don't have long to do it. Gotta hit each screen individually. Someone should really bring back sign painting. I always knew someday they'd weaponize tackiness. definitely a target-rich environment. Phew. Now that the threat's passed, they can adjust the billboards properly. And they did save a lot of money, which seems to be Oscorp's priority, so I bet this station's in the clear.
Spider-Man! Jameson's right! You're a menace! And a foe! Keep fighting the good fight, man. Keep up the good work.
Say cheese!
Well, what's wrong? Other cities can keep their heroes. New York's got Spidey. Spidey's got New York.
Are you really him?
You looking good, Spidey? Check it out. You say hi to my kid? This way. Face already, you friggin' vigilante! Why are you scaring me? It's him! Get a picture!
Can I get an autograph?
What's wrong?
Hey, man. What reflexes?
Him! Get a picture!
And that's why Jonah paid me the big bucks.
Attention local units. A break-in is reportedly in progress. Additional officers needed in Times Square. Over.
Ground teams, this is Stable Control. What's our status at the yard? Traffic control point secure. Eyes out for Spider-Man.
The Sable agents are going too far. Try that on someone who can fight back.
Subject is resisting.
Sable really gives a guy a run for his money.
Available units? Possible narcotics sale reported. Any officers near Hell's Stacks? Please copy.
Wouldn't be New York without a seedy drug deal.
Oh no! This makes the papers! Pistol, kill it! Get the spider!
Aw, you guys are like little kingpins in training. So cute! Fisk did keep these wannabe pushers in check. Wait a minute, what's that feeling? Do I miss him? No.
Possible drug deal in progress. Nearest unit approach with caution. Officers needed on scene in Rosevale.
Hey, Pete. This lab monitors the health of marine life, and we've got a bunch of medicine on site if you need it. But the effects these diseases have, they are not something any living creature should go through.
Looks like there's a bacterial infection in the fish. I better take care of it before the food supply's contaminated. Found an antibacterial spray in the lab that should heal the fish. I just need to spray it over the water. And fast, before people start getting sick. First step, get to the docks. I bet whatever's in those barrels caused the problem. Gotta get him out of the water. Call me your friendly neighborhood garbage man. These barrels are smarter than some of the guys I usually fight. Now that it's clear, this is a perfect spot to spray. If I spread it evenly, the water currents will take it far and wide. Gotta cover a wide area. The fish will spread it to other fish, which is good. There's not much for me to swing from further out. Based on the water currents, there's another area I need to hit. More barrels. Definitely the source of the bacteria. I'll get rid of them. Great thing about barrels, they don't shoot at me. The downside is, I don't think these barrels appreciate my quips. All clear to spray. Come on, fishy fishies. This is good for you. This is why I never had an aquarium. I bet someone calls this into Jameson as Spider-Man, water polluter. Okay, time to find a spot to scan my finny friends and make sure they're cured. All clean. Well, by the standards of the docks. We stopped an outbreak before it started. It'll be tough for Oscorp to argue this station isn't pulling its weight.
Attention units. Officers are engaged with the demons. Shots fired. Please proceed to Hell's Back. Over.
Hold tight, officers. The web-swinging cavalry's here. Demons are down. I'll let you take it from here, officers.
Saved our butt, Spider-Man. Those demons finally...
Good one. Don't mention it, officer.
We're citizens of the Earth! You're lost on a
Gotta move quick and quiet. Hey. Shh.
Somebody over there. Somebody over there.
Huh?
Jose, you got anything? I'm sending backup. Responding. Will advise. Webbing! We got trouble! Identify yourself! Forward! Keep your head on the swivel. Spider-Man's here. Spider-Man got him! Spider-Man! Safe and sound. Spider-Man's here. Well, he's here.
Good night, Goon.
All units 1030. Armed robbery in progress. Witness reported location at the yards.
Guys! Guns to the face is not proper consumer etiquette!
Today just got more interesting. Open fire! What does that do?
Guys? What do we do? Good old-fashioned holdup. Vintage crime stopping right there.
Numerous witnesses saw Spider-Man swinging through Times Square like the glory hound he is, firing webs at electronic billboards and causing them to reboot. Granted, those billboards are an eyesore. In my day, sign painting was an art. But the more pressing question is, what was he up to? I have a theory. He is infecting these billboards with a virus so that they will subliminally hypnotize pedestrians. Hypnotize them into what? Into liking Spider-Man! And he's been doing it for years! This is the only plausible explanation for how many fans this menace seems to have!
What the hell?
1080, chase in progress. Officers needed near Civic Center. All units, reports of active snipers in the area. Incident is active in Park City. Over. Attention units, we've got a 10-10 possible narcotics down. Report came in from Seaport.
I need to take him down fast.
I'm hit!
So close to perfection. Isn't the city great?
What's with the outfit?
You don't mind? Better jump in and save that guy.
Form up! We practiced this! Come here! Picking us off!
Good, but I can do better.
Friends, you know about the Spider-Man-related breakout at Rikers Island. Where are those escapees going now? To your neighborhood! Our next caller witnessed it personally. Please, tell us.
I was just coming back from the store when a swarm of guys in prison jumpsuits came out of nowhere. Like a pack of wolves. Robbing, beating, looting. Lucky for us, Spider-Man took them down.
Yeah, well, you know how criminals are. Rival factions and all. He didn't want the competition.
Competition? Spider-Man didn't steal anything.
That you know of. Next caller!
Backup requested for a pursuit in progress. Reports are coming from the Lower East Side. Over.
Gotta follow that drone. Hands down. Now I can catch the drone. Almost awesome. I should put that on a business card.
This is one of Mom's earliest projects. We were trying to develop a bacteria that would dissolve all the plastic in the oceans. But well, she ran out of time. Like, if you have any ideas, it would really mean a lot.
With some genetic tweaking, I might be able to crack it. But I need a better equipped lab. And the bacteria only lives in liquid environments. Wait, my web fluid. I can keep the bacteria alive in my web cartridge. ESU should have the chemicals I need to increase its power. Okay. By law, they have to dispose of their chemicals in these containers. Should be some stuff I can use. All set. Now I have to get to Dr. Octavius' lab to combine everything. I'd just take the subway, but the bacteria won't survive that long. Okay, now I just need to grab the bonding agent.
Parker. Always listening, aren't you? Always observing, memorizing, stealing. Who have you told about the neural interface, About my work? Well, it stops here, Parker. I trusted you. But instead of recognizing my genius, what did you do? Tried to tear it down. Accused it of flaws. There are no flaws. It's a thing of beauty. A perfect extension of the mind itself into the world. Thought given form by these incredible arms. And I have only one thought on my mind now. Norman's reputation lying in tatters before me. Time to give it shape.
And now the industrial centrifuge that'll get the bacteria out of my web fluid so I can store it properly. Just need to isolate the bacteria. Beautiful. I think I improved the bacteria. But I can only tell for sure back at Harry's research station. Not gonna let that happen, Doc. Should have my web swinging back. Let's see. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, sweet web swinging. I'll never take you for granted again. I hope this works. I remember when Harry's mom started the project. It meant so much to them both. Where there's a web, there's a way. There's the testing receptacle, full of plastic. Let's see what happens. It's working. Not as fast as I'd hoped, but better than before. Probably needs further testing. Didn't get all the plastic, but it's a big step forward. Enough for Oscorp to keep working on it. They'd win the Nobel Prize. And it wouldn't hurt their stock price either.
I've expressed my concern with Sable International's heavy-handed tactics. Our next caller witnessed them firsthand. Tell us what happened.
A bunch of us were protesting Sable, standing up for our rights like you always say, and suddenly they just start beating on people and arresting us for no reason.
This is always the risk of giving anyone too much power. They abuse it. Be aware that if you stand up to them, there may be consequences. It's up to you whether that's a risk worth taking. For me, clearly it is.
The crazy thing was, Spider-Man set us free.
Yes, well that's what happens when the supposed authorities start breaking the law. Next to them, other lawbreakers don't seem so bad. Thanks for calling. We're out of time.
With this vial of the lizard's blood, I was able to mix up a cure and turn him back into Dr. Connors. Too bad it didn't last.
Officers, be advised. We have a report of a missing person. Any officers near Hellstack, please copy.
After I got my powers, I didn't need my glasses anymore. Told everyone I got laser eye surgery with money from the Fisk Science Prize. Insurers offer a waiting clause yet? $1 million idea just waiting to happen.
We've got a 10-10 narcotic still in progress. Need a local unit on scene. Location is in the vicinity of Devil's Shelter. Guys, he's fighting! This ain't even fair! Get over here! In the car!
I'm losing him! Gotta catch up. I think your shocks need some work. Well, that's just rude. Curbside service. Hey, no texting and driving! Nothing puts a pep in my step like halting an illegal drug deal. My thesis paper on neurotechnology. This got me the job with Dr. Octavius. Pigeon target acquired. It's getting away.
Spider-Man, you're a prince. Just found Vanessa in the loft.
I love these names. Is Sandra happy to see them back?
Well, actually, she's not with us anymore. Cancer, you know.
Howard, I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Life's for living, not moping. First thing she told me after the diagnosis. Gotta remind myself of that every now and again. Keep looking, will you? Find that the rest of these birds that really mean a lot. Thanks, Spider-Man.
This is one of my labs that monitors water quality. Any nasty stuff gets in, it tells you. I wanted to check on it myself, but there's just never enough time.
Feels like Harry's not telling me something. I hope he's okay. That algae's already killing fish. And if I don't stop it, it'll work its way up the food chain fast. I whipped up a virus that'll attack it in Harry's lab. But I need a sample of the algae to make it work. Gotta get to the lake, stat. Right? Got it. Now I need to crack the cell walls, and the only way I can do that in time is with G-Force. The quick and dirty way to apply G-Force is jump off a tall building. And the tallest one around is Oscorp. Wish I could do this in a lab. There's no time. Hi to my kid? Woo! Got it! Now I just have to do it again. I am not eager to repeat that, but I have to. Something should work! Now if I can just keep from throwing up. Gotta hurry back to the lake and turn this loose. Hey, my first camera. I got this at a yard sale. Still uses film. There. And it's tailored to the toxic algae. Won't hurt normal plant life. Which is good, because a park without plants is just a vacant lot.
Nothing, it's just Spider-Man.
Hey, you got some kind of skin
Excuse me.
condition under that stupid suit or something?
Last ball game Uncle Ben ever took me to. I need to get this framed. I could really use his advice now. And that's why Jonah paid me the big bucks.
Attention units. Fugitives are raiding an emergency supply station. Need additional officers near Sycamore.
Spider-Man, what can I say? Survival of the fittest, Spider-Man. That is...
Hey, you forgot this knuckle sandwich!
There's a freaking acrobat! Clear! This will hurt!
Pick up the pace! He's winning!
Out of your league! Get it off!
The city needs those supplies. Glad I was here to help.
I got him!
All units advised. Witnesses are reporting armed muggings. Any officers near Firehouse, please copy.
Hey, Pete. Now, this station tracks GPS chips deployed around the city on birds and other wildlife. It collects data on the environment, which Mom wanted, and helps improve GPS on Oscorp tech, which Dad wanted. So, it's actually probably safe. You know what, bud? I should have remembered to tell you not to bother with this one.
Hey, the tech here might help me track my missing spider bot. Those things are too expensive to lose. Okay, I boosted the tracking signal on my other spider bot. Now it can track its brother. I lost the other bot's signal in the park, so that's where I'll need to drop this one. Nothing unusual, just taking my spider bot for a walk in the park. You know, like you do. Okay, it's following the pings from the other spider bot. Let's see where it takes us. I wonder if a kid picked it up and took it home. It is way better than any toys on the market. Yeah, I told the AI to test it in narrow areas, so this pipe makes sense. Oh no, I hope it didn't get run over. New York drivers have no respect for the crosswalk. Looks like it made it quite a ways.
Cash in a sack, don't need a trim from the bar, you need a lumberjack, cut down farm, not accident.
Proximity alarm? What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me! And if I startle the bird, it'll drop the spider bot and break it. This pigeon's strong. Someone didn't skip wing day at the bird gym. Finally, its nest. Wait, that's the other spider bot! I busted a feathered kleptomaniac. Now that I know where they both are, time to mount a rescue mission. Harry really did me a solid that time. Wish I could thank him. I got some work to do on these spider bots before I can send them back out into the world again. Pigeon target acquired. And the chase is on. I wonder if pigeons eat spiders. This tower. If I was them, I might start thinking about a new name.
All units. Assistance needed for civilians involved in a vehicle collision. Officers, please report to Lincoln.
MJ wrote this article in the school paper about student protests. She was... Nasty car wreck down there. People might be hurt. A pedestrian's trapped into that car. I have to help them. Carl crushed that pedestrian if I don't do something. Okay, almost got it. Someone's pinned under that car. Victims are out of danger. Should let the EMTs do their job now. Every day, in every way, I'm getting better and better. Why doesn't it ever feel like it?
As the city wallows in the filth of Osborne, no more! We are the cleansing flames!
Demons are getting more and more brutal. I can't believe Martin Lee is really behind all this.
I don't like violence, but dang. It's cool.
Gotta find another route, pal.
Sable Team, this is Control. What's our status in Morningside Heights? Control. We are arresting civilians who refuse to cooperate with locating Spider-Man.
Look, next time.
This is not how you protect Enforcer!
Tango is active.
Supposedly, Fisk made his fortune.
Attention units. Snipers have officers pinned down. Requesting officers on scene in Bloomingdale.
Masked up piece.
Hey, Stevie, check it out.
I got him.
I feel like there are better ways to spend your life than shooting rockets at dudes in spandex.
Calling agents in Manhattanville, requesting an update on your status. Observation post up. We'll relay any priority sightings.
Pigeon target acquired. Getting away. Hey, slow down! Man, I wish I spoke pigeon. Rejected costume designs. Not bad, but I think the White Spider was definitely the way to go.
This is Control. What's the situation in God's Acre?
Demons are firing on 2 CP. Bravo, need backup.
Sable and demons. None of them like me, but I can't let them kill each other. Everybody hates me. I'm starting to get a complex.
My mom was a big believer in the city's steam heating. It's better for the environment than fossil fuels, but high pressure can lead to deadly explosions. This station was designed to monitor the pressure in specific buildings. Help me show Oscorp it's worth the cost. Please.
Harry's really invested in preserving his mother's legacy. And who can blame him? There's been a sharp rise in the pressure in some nearby buildings. The problem seems to be caused by faulty regulators. I've got to break them off before the pressure gets too high. And the building explodes. The city will replace the regulators I break. There's no time to do this the polite way. Luckily, the regulators are on the exterior. A well-placed web shot should take them out. What do you bet Jameson's gonna lead his show tomorrow with a Spider-Man vandalizes building story? Can't leave any of them. Just takes one to cause a blast. Too many people in these buildings. No time to evacuate. It's up to me. Wrecking these won't cause any serious problems. The city can fix them easily. Okay, better head to the roof and make sure the pressure's vented properly. Nary a peep from my spider sense. Everyone's safe. I better get out of here before someone asks me to pay for all this.
All units, got a reported break-in. Report came in from Douglas.
Hey, Pete, do you remember that steam pipe explosion when we were kids? Well, that's what Mom built this station to prevent. It monitors the pressure in the pipes and pinpoints trouble spots.
There's a dangerous pressure buildup happening now. I've got to do something about it fast. Oscorp's satellites take seismic images of what's under the streets. If I hit the ground hard enough in the right spots, they can show me the high pressure points. Pressure like this usually means clogged release valves. Once I find them, I should be able to jar the clogs loose with another ground pound. Got my lenses tuned to the research station. High pressure will show up red, normal is blue. Okay, time to move. I've got to drop onto the street hard to generate enough force. Found a trouble spot. Did it! But that's not the only danger zone. I need to locate the other pressure points. Better hit the ground somewhere else to get a reading. I don't have much time. There's the spot. Fixed it. But we're not out of the woods yet. Gotta hurry. Always helps to take the pressure off. Wish it was that easy for life in general. Harry's station prevented a major explosion. You can't justify closing it down now. Not a bad day's work.
Attention units. Police vehicle is under duress. Please mobilize on Museum Mile.
Okay, this one confounded me for a while. Apparently Spider-Man's been seen throughout the city tampering with steam regulators. Aside from generally being a vandal and a troublemaker, why would he do this? I'll tell you why. Because when the city has to send crews out to fix these problems, they need police to direct traffic around them. That's officers who aren't stopping crime. Which leaves, say it with me, Spider-Man. He's trying to take our brave officers' jobs.
All units, we have received reports of a break-in. Available officers, move on Yorkville.
Jameson gave me this at his Bugle retirement party. I thought nobody would listen to his talk show. Shows how much I know. Sometimes you catch more flies with other flies.
All units, we have a vehicle pursuit in progress. Location is Cathedral. Local units, a break-in is reportedly in progress. Officers near Sutton Place, be on alert.
I'm touched by your devotion to your friends. I'll see to it you end up in the same cell block.
Not going back, Spider-Man. Lay off us or die. I'll blow him to pieces! That's up!
Wouldn't mind saving people.
like herding cats. Cats with felony convictions.
Have you ever been driving along, going to work or church, minding your own business, when suddenly, bam, you hit a pothole, damaging your car and ruining your whole day? Well, you know who to blame. No, not city bureaucracy. Spider-Man. He's been seen leaping down from great heights to pound the ground with maximum force. Why? There's only one possible reason I can think of. He hates us, and he wants us to be miserable.
A spider signal. Cool idea, but any light source that made it bright enough was also way too hot. Someday, though.
Attention all units, we have an active 1030 on an armored car. Officers needed in Yorkville.
Pigeon target acquired. Oh, come back, little birdie!
Spider-Man, I can't believe it. Whole family's reunited.
No sweat, Howard. These birds are lucky to have you.
I try. Sandra was always better with them. They're her birds, really.
Well, now that she's gone, they're yours.
Feels like a part of her lives on that way, you know?
I definitely know. You're a good man, Howard.
Anytime you want to stop by and see the family, feel free. Dad says he misses you. Thanks again, Spider-Man.
(1031). Repeat. Report of a break-in. Please proceed to Halifax. Over.
Pursuit in progress. Backup requested. Reported location is near Midtown North. Over.
Okay, you are not getting 5 stars! Well, that's just rude. Yeah.
You got a gun? Take it out!
More of them? Guys, if you worked this hard at a legit job, you wouldn't need to be criminals.
Got him!
That's it, huh? I had worse commutes.
Mugging reported. Proceed with caution. Suspects are armed. Officers needed at Gracie Mansion. Please copy.
Someone's getting robbed. Rise!
Spider-Man, get him!
And no more muggers. I love a happy ending.
Break-in in progress. Additional officers needed at Carnegie Hall. Please copy.
Now, some people falsely say I make up stories about Spider-Man. And this will not help my case because it sounds outlandish, but I have personally seen listener-recorded video of Spider-Man snatching pigeons. Pigeon napping. Why? What possible purpose could there be for such aberrant behavior? I've thought about it long and hard, and I think I figured it out. He's eating them. We've always assumed Spider-Man is a man with the attributes of a spider. But what if it's the reverse? What if somehow a spider gained the powers of a man? and he's stalking his prey. Somewhere, there's a giant web with these poor pigeons stuck in it, waiting to be devoured. And will it stop at pigeons? Will we be next? I promise you this. I will not rest until I have the answers.
I need to take him down fast. So close to perfection.
Equipped with riot gear requested to subdue a disturbance. Mobilize on Garvey Park. Over.
All units, officers are pursuing a box truck armed with a bomb. Available officers, move on your patrol.
Fellas, come on! No turn signals? Gonna have to write you up! Here's your stuff! bomb in that truck. Gotta get it away from civilians. Murder parade stopped. Oops.
1031. Report of a break-in. Unknown if suspects are armed. Mobilize on Garvey Park. Over.
Hate it when they lie in wait.
Keep him on the ground! I think he felt that one!
Gotta be honest, those rocket backpacks are pretty awesome.
We have a hostage situation involving a tourist bus. Reports are coming from the lower east side. Over.
Of my enemy is probably also my enemy. So are you guys terrorists or criminals? Because I can't keep it straight.
开火！如果我们干掉蜘蛛侠，就能整碎这座城市的士气。快放下！援助这一招！
Rescue Sable from the demons, Sable repays me with bullets to the face. Sweet.